Hello, in this lecture we will find the size of line segment X. In the drawing we have triangle ABC. Triangle ABC is a right triangle. We also know that BD equals to 3 units, DE equals to 4 units, and we want to find the size of EC, that is equals to X. And we also know that angle BAD equals to angle DAE equals to angle EAC, and all of those angles are equal to alpha. Okay, so first of all we will focus on triangle ABE. You know that in triangle ABE, this triangle AD is angle bisector, and we have a rule that if you have triangle ABC and we know that AD is angle bisector. AD is angle bisector. That is to say, if this angle is theta, then this angle will be also equal to theta. So AD is angle bisector. Then the following relationship exists between the sides of those triangle ABC. Actually, AB over BD equals to AC over CD. Okay, so whenever you have angle bisector in a triangle, then the following relationship exists between its sides. AB over BD equals to AC over CD. Okay, so actually in triangle ABE, actually it is a right triangle. So in triangle ABE we know that AD is angle bisector because we have here two angles that equal to each other. So AD is defined as angle bisector. Okay, we can write down that in triangle ABE, AD is angle bisector. So, because of the fact that AD is angle bisector in triangle ABE, according to the rule that I presented to you, then the following relationship exists between the sides of triangle ABE. AB over BD equals to AE over ED. Again, in the right triangle AED, we know that AD is angle bisector because it bisects angle BAC to two equal parts. This angle equals to alpha, and this angle also equals to alpha. Okay, therefore AD is angle bisector in triangle ABE. Therefore, the following relationship exists between the sides of triangle ABE. That is to say, AB over BD equals to AE over DE. Okay? So here we will divide this equality by AE, and then we will multiply it by PD. We will get that AB over AE equals to BD over ED. Okay? But according to what is given us in the question, BD equals to 3 units and DE equals to 4 units. Okay? Again, AB over AE equals to BD over ED. According to the rule that I presented to you, this equality is true. But we know that BD equals to 3 units and ED equals to 4 units, so we will get that AB over AE equals to 3 over 4. Okay, AB over AE equals to 3 over 4, and actually, if we define AB as 3K, we will define AB as 3K, that is to say AB equals to 3K according to our definition. Then we will find out what is the value of AE. So we know that AB over AE equals to 3 over 4. We know that AB over AE equals to 3 over 4. And we defined AB as 3K. So we'll substitute AB by 3K because AB equals to 3K according to our definition, and we will find out the value of AE. AB is 3K over AE equals to 3 over 4. Here we will multiply this equality by AE because we want to find out the value of AE. So 3K equals to 3 over 4 times AE. Here we will multiply this equality by 4 and we will get that 12K equals to 3 times AE. So here we will divide this equality by 3 and we will get that AE equals to 12 over 3K. That is to say AE equals to 4K. Again, we divided this equality by 3 and we got that AE equals to 4K, and according to our definition AB equals to 3K. Okay, again, so here we defined AB as 3K, and we found out that if AB equals to 3K, then AE must be equal to 4K. Okay, so actually, as I've already told you, triangle ABE is a right triangle. Therefore, we can implement the Pythagorean theorem that states that the square of the hypotenuse equals to the sum of the squares of the perpendiculars. So that is to say, in right triangle ABE, according to the Pythagorean theorem, AB square plus BE square must be equal to AE square according to the Pythagorean theorem. Again, in the right triangle ABE, AB square plus BE square equals to AE square. Okay? But we have already found out that AB equals to 3K, so we can substitute AB by 3K, and we have already found out that AE equals to 4K. Okay, so we substitute AE by 4K, and we know that BE equals to 3 plus 4. BE equals to 3 plus 4. Okay, so AB equals to 4K, so AB square is 4K square. AB equals to 4K, therefore AB square is 4K square plus BE equals to BD plus DE. BD is 3 and DE is 4, so BE equals to 7 because it is 3 plus 4. So BE square is 7 square equals to AE square. AE equals to 4K, so AE square will be equal to 4K square. Okay? Actually, AB equals to 3K. Okay, here AB equals to 3K. So AB square is 3K square. Okay? Again, AB equals to 3K square, so AB square is 3K square. So 3K square is 9K square. 9K square plus 7 square is 49 equals to 4K square is 16K square. Okay, so here we will substitute 9K square from this equality, and we will get that 49 equals to 16 minus 9 is 7, so it will get 7K square. Okay, we will divide this equality by 7, and we will get that K square equals to 49 over 7 is 7. Here we'll take a root out of this equality, and we will get that K equals the root of 7. Actually, it is the positive root of 7 because K cannot be negative, because we are talking about the side of a triangle. The side of a triangle must be a positive number, therefore K is positive. So we found out that K equals to positive root 7 units. So now we have already found out that AE equals to 4K and AB equals to 3K. Okay. We have already found out that AE equals to 4K and AB equals to 3K, and we also found out that K equals to root 7. So actually we can substitute K in those two variables. So AE equals to 4K and K is actually root 7, so we substitute K by root 7. We will get that A equals to 4 times root 7. AE equals to 4 times root 7. And AB that equals to 3K, it will be equal to 3 times root 7, because K equals to root 7. 3 times root 7. AB equals to 3K and K equals to root 7, so AB equals to 3 times root 7 units. So we found out that AB equals to 4 times root 7, AE equals to 4 times root 7 units, and AB equals to 3 times root 7 units. And as you can see from the drawing, AB is the side of triangle ABC, and AE is actually a segment line inside triangle ABC. Okay, so tangents 3 alpha in triangle ABC in the right triangle. ABC is the right triangle because this triangle equals to 90 degrees. So in the right triangle ABC, we know that tangents 3 alpha equals to BC over AB. Okay, in the right triangle, triangle ABC, we know that tangents 3 alpha equals to BC over AB. Okay, so what is the value of BC? BC equals to 3 plus 4 plus x. That is to say, BC equals to 7 plus x. What is the value of AB? We have already found out that AB equals to 3 times root 7. So tangents 3 alpha. So we found out that tangents 3 alpha equals to 7 plus x over 3 times root 7. So write it down. Equals to 7 plus x over 3 times root 7. Okay. And we will focus on the right triangle, triangle ABE. In the right triangle, triangle ABE, tangents 2 alpha equals to BE over AB. Again, in the right triangle, triangle ABE, tangents to alpha equals to BE over AB. Okay? Tangents to alpha equals to BE over AB. And what is the value of BE? BE equals to 3 over 4. Okay, BE equals to 3 over, BE equals to 3 plus 4. BE equals to BD plus DE. That is to say BD equals to 3 and DE equals to 4. So BE equals to 3 plus 4. That is to say BE equals to 7. And we have already found out that AB equals to 3 over 7. Okay? So in total we found that tangents to alpha equals to 3 over equals to 7 over 3 times root 7. So I'll write it here that tangents to alpha equals to 7 over 3 times root 7. So in the next step we will focus on triangle ABD, the right triangle, triangle ABD. So in the right triangle, triangle ABD, tangents alpha will be equal to BD over AB. BD equals to 3 units, and we have already found out that AB equals to 3 times root 7 units. So in total we got that the value of tangents alpha is 3 over 3 times root 7. Okay, you can write here that tangents alpha equals to 3 over 3 times root 7. So we actually found out the values of tangents alpha, the value of tangents 2 alpha, and the value of tangents 3 alpha. Okay? But we also know that tangents 3 alpha equals to tangents 2 alpha plus alpha, because 2 alpha plus alpha is 3 alpha. So tangents 3 alpha equals to tangents 2 alpha plus alpha. Okay? And we have trigonometric identity that will help us to find out the value of tangents 2 alpha plus alpha. The trigonometric identity is tangents A plus B equals to tangents A plus tangents B over 1 minus tangents A times tangents B. Okay, so actually we will use this trigonometric identity in order to find out the value of tangents 2 alpha plus alpha. Okay, tangent A plus B equals to tangent A plus tangent B over 1 minus tangent A times tangent B. So we will use this trigonometric identity in order to find out the value of tangent to alpha plus alpha. That actually equals to tangent 3 alpha. So we will get that it equals actually to tangent A is tangent to alpha plus tangent alpha over 1 minus tangent to alpha times tangent alpha. So actually this is the value of tangent 2 alpha plus alpha, but 2 alpha plus alpha is 3 alpha, so we can write here that it's actually equals to tangent 2 alpha plus alpha is 3 alpha, so it is tangent 3 alpha. So we actually have here identity. In this identity we have the tangent 3 alpha, tangent 2 alpha and tangent alpha, but we have already found out the values of tangent 3 alpha, the values of tangent 2 alpha and the value of tangent alpha. So we will substitute here the value of tangent 3 alpha by the value that we found for tangent 3 alpha, and we will do the same thing with for tangent 2 alpha. We will substitute tangent 2 alpha by its value, and we will substitute tangent alpha by the value that we found out for tangent alpha. Okay, so we will get that tangent 3 alpha equals to 7 plus x over 3 times root 7. So we will substitute tangent alpha by 3 plus x over 3 times root 7. It equals to tangent 2 alpha. We have already found out that tangent 2 alpha equals to 7 over 3 times root 7 plus tangent alpha. We have already found out that tangent alpha equals to 3 over 3 times root 7, all divided by 1 minus tangent 2 alpha is 7 over 3 times root 7 times tangent alpha is 3 over root 7. Okay, again we actually substituted the values of tangent alpha, tangent 2 alpha and tangent 3 alpha by the values that we found out for them previously. Okay, and we got this expression. Okay, so here we will substitute 1 by 3 times root 7 times 3 times root 7 over 3 times root 7 times 3 times root 7 in order to have a common factor with this expression, and we will get that 7 plus x over 3 root 7 equals to, here we have 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 over 3 times root 7 divided by, as I've already mentioned, we will substitute 1 by 3 times root 7 times 3 times root 7 over 3 times root 7 times 3 times root 7. Okay. Again, we substituted 1 by this expression. This expression is actually 1, because it is 3 times root 7 times 3 times root 7 over 3 times root 7 times 3 times root 7. It is equals to 1. And then seven times 3 is 21. So in total, we got this equality. So here we will move this expression to the numerator, and this expression we will move to the denominator. Okay? We will get that 7 plus x over 3 times root 7 equals to 10 times 3 times root 7 times 3 times root 7 over 3 times root 7 here we have 3 times root 7 3 times root 7 minus 21. Okay, so we got this equality. Here we have 3 times root 7 in the numerator, and we have 3 times root 7 in the denominator, so we will cancel 3 times root 7, and what is left after we cancel 3 times root 7 is 7 plus x over 3 times root 7 equals to, here we have 10 times 3 is 30, so in the numerator we have 30 times root 7 over, here 3 times root 7 times 3 times root 7 is 63, because 3 times 3 is 9 and root 7 times root 7 is 7, so 9 times 7 is 63. So in total we got that 7 plus x over 3 times root 7 equals to 30 times root 7 over 63 minus 21. So 3 plus x over 3 times root 7 equals to 30 times root 7 63 times 20, 63 minus 21 is 42. So I will write it down. So in total we got that 7 plus x over 3 times root 7 equals to 30 times root 3 over 42. Here we will multiply this equality by 3 times root 7 and we will get that 7 plus x equals to 30 times root 7 times root 7 times 3 over 42. So in the numerator, in the side of the equality, we have 30 times 3 is 90, and root 7 times root 7 is 7, and 90 times 7 is 630. So in total we got that 7 plus x equals to 630 over 42, and 630 over 42 is 15. So we got that 7 plus x equals to 15. Here we will subtract from this equality 7, and we will get that x equals to 15 minus 7 is 8. So we found out that x equals to 8 units. Okay? So we actually found out that the value of EC, that is actually x, equals to 8 units. Okay? EC equals to x, that equals to 8 units. Okay, so we finished with the first method. So in the next step we will find out the value of x in a second method. Okay, so here we will extend BD by 3 units. Again, we will extend BD by 3 units, and we will define this point as point M. Then we will join together points M and A by a straight line. Actually, we know that angle ABD is a right angle, and we extended the BD, so this angle also must be a right angle because MD is a straight line. We extended BD, so MD is a straight line, and we know that the sum of the angles on a straight line is equal to 180 degrees, so the sum of the angles in the straight line BD is 180 degrees, and we have here 90 degrees, so this angle must be a right angle in order to complete the sum of the angles at point B to 180 degrees. So angle MBA is a right angle. Okay, so in the next step we will focus on triangles A and B, the right triangle, triangle A and B, and the right triangle, triangle ABD. Okay? Again, we extended MB by 3 units, so MB equals to 3 units. We extended BD by 3 units, so MB equals to 3 units. Okay? So in those two triangles, we know that MB equals to BD equals to 3 units. MB equals to BD equals to 3 units. MB equals to 3 units according to our construction. We constructed it like that it will be equal to 3 units. Okay, according to our construction, MB equals to 3 units, so MB equals to BD equals to 3 units. MB equals to BD equals to 3 units. And we also know that angle MBA equals to angle ABD equals to 90 degrees. Those two angles are right angles. They equal to 90 degrees. Angle ABM, this angle, equals to angle ABD, to this angle, and both those two angles are right angles. They are equal to 90 degrees. Okay, angle ABM equals to angle ABD equals to 90 degrees. And AB is a common side. It belongs to both triangles. So AB equals to AB. AB equals to AB. It is a common side. It belongs to both triangles. So we actually proved that triangle AMB congruent to triangle ABD according to side angle side rule. I write it down. Triangle AMB, the right triangle, congruent, this is the sign of congruent, to triangle ABD according to side angle side rule. So what is the side angle side rule? Actually, when you prove that two sides and the angle between those two sides of one triangle are equal to two sides and the angle between them in the other triangle, then those two triangles will be congruent to each other according to side angle side rule. Okay? So from the fact that those two triangles congruent to each other, we can derive that angle MAB equals to angle BAD equals to alpha. Again, angle MAB equals to angle BAD that equals to alpha. So angle A and B will be also equal to alpha, because those two angles are equal to each other. Okay, angle MAB equals to angle BAD equals to alpha, according to the rule that corresponding angles in congruent triangles are equal to each other. Actually, those two triangles congruent to each other, therefore the corresponding angles, those two corresponding angles, will be also equal to each other. And we also can conclude from the fact that those two triangles congruent to each other that AM equals to AD. AM equals to AD, according to the rule that corresponding sides in congruent triangles are equal to each other. Again, AM equals to AD, according to the rule that corresponding sides in congruent triangles are equal to each other. Okay? So AM equals to AD. And if we define AM as Y, then AD will be also equal to Y, because AM equals to AD. Okay? So in the next step, we'll focus on triangle ADC. Okay? On triangle ADC, in triangle ADC, this triangle ADC, AE is angle bisector. AE is angle bisector. AE is angle bisector. Why AE is angle bisector? Because it divides angle DAC to two equal angles. AE is angle bisector because it divides angle DAC to two equal angles. This angle is alpha and this angle is also alpha, so AE is angle bisector in triangle ADC. And according to the rule that I presented to you, when you have angle bisector inside the triangle, the following relationship exists between its sides. AD over DE equals to AC over EC. Okay? In triangle ADC, AE is an angle bisector, therefore the following relationship exists between the sides of triangle ADC. AD over DE equals to AC over EC. Okay? So I will define it as equation number 1. What is AD? AD equals to Y. AD equals to Y according to our definition. What is the size of DE? DE equals to 4. It is given us in the question. So DE equals to 4 equals to AC. What is the size of CE? CE equals to X. Okay, CE equals to X. Again, AD equals to Y, DE equals to 4, AC is AC, and CE equals to X. Okay, we will multiply this equality by x, and we will get that y times x over 4 equals to AC. We got in equation number 1 that AC equals to y times x over 4. Okay? So in the next step we will focus on triangle AMC, the big triangle, triangle AMC. So in the big triangle, triangle AMC, actually AD is angle bisector. AD is angle bisector. Again, in the big triangle, triangle AMC, AD is angle bisector. Why AD is angle bisector? Because actually it divides the big angle, angle AMC, to two equal angles. This angle is 2 alpha, alpha plus alpha is 2 alpha, and this angle is also 2 alpha. Okay, so we have here 2 alpha, and we have here 2 alpha. That is to say, AD divides angle AMC to two equal angles. We have here 2 alpha, and here we have 2 alpha. So AD divides the big angle AMD to two equal angles, 2 alpha and 2 alpha. Therefore AD is the angle bisector in triangle AMC. Therefore the following relationship exists between the sides of triangle with angle bisector. AM over MD equals to AC over DC. Okay, again, in the big triangle AMC, AD is angle bisector because it divides the big angle to two equal parts. Here is the first part that is 2 alpha, and the other part is also the size of the other part of the angle is also 2 alpha. So it divides the big angle to two equal parts, 2 alpha and 2 alpha. Therefore AD is angle bisector, and we have a special relationship between the sides of triangle with angle bisector. That is to say, AM over MD equals to AC over CD. Okay? In triangle AMC, AD is angle bisector. Therefore, the following relationship exists between its sides. Okay? So this will be equation number 2. What is the value of AM? AM equals to Y according to our definition. What is the value of MD? MD equals to MB plus BD. Again, MD equals to MB plus BD, and MB equals to 3 units, and BD also equals to 3 units. So MD equals to 3 plus 3, that is 6. MD equals to 6 units. AC is AC. What is the value of DC? The value of DC is actually DE plus EC. DC equals to DE plus EC, that is to say DE equals to 4 plus X. Again, DC equals to 4 plus x. Okay, so in total we got that y over 6 equals to AC over 4 plus x. Here we will multiply this equality by 4 plus x, and we will get that AC equals to y over 6 times 4 plus x. Okay, and equation according to equation number 1, AC equals to y times x over 4. Okay, so we will make the equality that AC equals to AC, AC equals to AC, AC equals to AC, and in this side of the equality we will substitute AC by the value that we found in equation number 1, and in the other side of the equality we will substitute the value of AC by the value that we found according to equation number 2. Okay, so AC according to equation number 1 equals to y times x over 4. AC equals to y times x over 4 according to equation number 1, and AC according to equation number 2 equals to 4 over x times y over 6 times 4 over x. Y over 6 times 4 plus x. Okay, so we got this equality. Here we can divide this equality by y. You should remember that y can never be zeros. That is the reason that we can divide the equality by y, because y is the size of the side of triangle, and the size of triangle must be positive number. The size of a triangle can never be 0. Okay, therefore it must be a positive number. Therefore that is the reason that we can divide this equality by y, and we will get that x over 4 equals to 4 plus x over 6. Here we will multiply this equality by 6 and by 4. We will get that 6x equals to 4 times 4 plus x. 6x equals to, we will open the brackets, 16 plus 4x. Here we will subtract 4x from this equality, and we will get that 2x equals to 16. We will divide this equality by 2, and we will get that x equals to 16 over 2 is 8. So we found out in the second method that the value of x is 8 units, exactly what we have already found out in the first method. Okay, so here x equals to 8 units, so EC equals to 8 units. Okay, so now I will summarize the lecture. actually we wanted to find out the value of x, the value of this line segment x or EC that equals to x. Okay, so we wanted to find out the value of x that is actually EC that equals to x, and we know that angle BAD equals to angle DAE equals to angle EAC. All those angles equals to alpha. BD equals to 3 units, DE equals to 4 units, and we want to find out the value of EC that is defined as x. Okay. So actually in both methods we used rule that relates to angle bisector. In this triangle we have triangle ABC. AD is angle bisector because it divides angle BAC to 2 equal parts. That is to say, this angle equals to alpha and this angle equals to alpha, so angle BAC divided to 2 equal parts. Therefore, the following relationship exists between the sides of this triangle. AB over BD equals to AC over DC. Again, AB over BD equals to AC over DC. So actually in triangle ABE, this triangle AD is angle bisector because it divides angle BAE to 2 equal parts, alpha and alpha. But therefore, AD is angle bisector in triangle ABE. Therefore, according to the rule that I presented to you, AB over BD equals to AE over DE. Okay, in triangle ABE we have angle bisector AD. Therefore, according to the rule that I presented to you, AB over BD equals to AE over AD. So here we divided this equality by AE and then we multiplied it by BD, and we got that AB over AE equals to BD over DE, but we know that BD equals to 3 units and DE equals to 4 units. So we will get that AB over AE equals to 3 over 4 units. Okay? Again, AB over AE equals to 3 over 4 units. So if we define AB as 3x, if we define AB as 3k, we will find what is the value of AE. Actually, we defined AB as 3k, and then so we can substitute AB by 3k, and in this way we will find out the value of AE. We substituted AB by 3k, and we found out that the value of AE, if AB equals to 3k, then the value of AE must be equal to 4k. Okay, if the value of AB is 3k, then the value of AE must be equal to 3k. Okay, so in the right triangle ABE, we implemented the Pythagorean theorem. According to the Pythagorean theorem, AB squared plus BE squared equals to AE squared. Okay, in the right triangle ABE, AB squared plus BE squared equals to AE squared. But we have already found out that AB, we defined actually AB is 3k. So we substitute AB by 3k. BE equals to 3 plus 4. Okay, so BE equals to 7. So BE squared is 7 squared. And AE we have already found out. As I've already showed you, if AB equals to 3k, then AE must be equal to 4k. So AE equals to 4k, so we substituted AE by 4k. Then we opened the brackets here, and we found out that k, we have only one variable in with one equation, so we found that k equals to root 7 units, and so we know that AE equals to 4k, AB equals to 3k, and k equals to root 7. So we can substitute k in this equality, and we also can substitute k in this equality. We will get that A equals to 4k, we will substitute k by root 7, and we got that A equals to 4 times root 7, and AB equals to 3k, so we can substitute k by root 7. So AB will be equal to 3 times root 7. So we found out that AE equals to 4 times root 7 and AB equals to 3 times root 7 units. Okay? And then in the big triangle, triangle ABC, we know that tangent 3 alpha equals to BC over AB. Okay, tangent 3 alpha equals to BC over AB. What is the value of BC? BC equals to 3 plus 4 plus BC equals to 3 plus 4 plus X. Okay? Again, BC equals to 3 plus 4 plus X, because it's equals to X according to what is given us in the question. So BC equals to 7 plus X. And what is the value of AB? We have already found out that AB equals to 3 times root 7. So in total we got that tangent 3 alpha equals to 7 plus X over 3 times root 7. Okay, so in triangle ABE, the right triangle, triangle ABE, we know that tangent 2 alpha equals to BE over AB. Tangent 2 alpha equals to BE over AB. But we know that BE equals to 3 plus 4, 7. And AB, we have already found out that AB equals to 3 times root 7. So in total, we got that tangent 2 alpha equals to 7 over 3 times root 7. And then we focus on triangle ABD. On the right triangle, triangle ABD, we know that tangent alpha equals to BD over AB. Tangent alpha equals to BD over AB. We know that BD equals to 3 units. And AB equals to 3 times root 7 units. So in total, we got that tangent alpha equals to 3 over 3 times root 7 units. So we found out the values of tangent 3 alpha, tangent 2 alpha, and tangent alpha. Okay? we know that tangent 3 alpha equals to tangent 2 alpha plus alpha. 3 equals to 2 plus 1. This is what is written as here, yes? Tangent 3 alpha equals to tangent 2 alpha plus alpha. Okay? And in order to calculate the value of tangent 2 alpha plus alpha, I presented to you trigonometric identity that states that tangent A plus B equals to tangent A plus tangent B over 1 minus tangent A times tangent B. And so tangent 3 alpha, that is actually tangent 2 alpha plus alpha, we found out the values of tangent 2 alpha plus alpha according to this trigonometric identity. According to this trigonometric identity, that is the value of tangent 2 alpha plus alpha. Okay? And we solve this equality. We have here only one variable that is missing, that is actually x. So we have one equality with one variable that is missing, and after we solved this equality, we found out that the value of x is actually for 8 units. X equals to 8 units. Okay? That was the first method, and we also found out the value of x according to a second method. The value of x according to the second method was, in the second method, we actually extended BD by 3 units in such a way that MB will be equal to 3 units. We extended BD until by 3 units, so MB equals to 3 units, so MB equals to BD, that equals to 3 units. We extended BD and then we connected together by straight line points A and M, so we created right triangle A and B. Actually, this angle is 90 degrees because we know that the sum of the angles on a straight line equals to 180 degrees, and we know that MD is a straight line. MD is a straight line, so therefore the sum of the angles on point B must be equal to 180 degrees. And we know that this angle is a right angle, so in order to complete the sum of the angles to 180 degrees, this angle must be equal to 90 degrees. So this angle is a right angle. Okay? So then we proved that triangles A and B and triangle ABD can go into each other, because we know that MB equals to BD equals to 3 units, MB equals to 3 units according to our construction. And those two angles are right angles. And we also have AB equals to AB, it is a common side. So we actually proved that those two triangles can go into each other according to side angle side rule. Okay? So from the fact that those two right triangles can go into each other, we can derive that those two angles are also equal to each other. Okay, angle A MAB equals to angle BAD equals to alpha, according to the rule that corresponding angles in congruent triangles are equal to each other. And also, we can conclude from the fact that those two triangles can go into each other that AM equals to AD. Okay, AM equals to AD according to the rule that corresponding sides in congruent triangles are equal to each other. So if we define AM as y, then AD will be also equal to y because AM equals to AD. Okay? So in triangle ADC, we know that AE is angle bisector because it divides this angle DAC to two equal angles. This angle is alpha and this angle is also alpha. Okay, so in triangle ADC, AE is angle bisector. Therefore, the following relationship exists between its sides. AD over DE equals to AE over EC. Again, AD over DE equals to AC over EC. Okay? But we know that AD equals to Y. DE equals to 4. Okay? AD equals to Y, DE equals to 4, and AC equals to X. EC equals to X. So, in total, we got that Y over 4 equals to AC over X. We multiplied this equality by X, and we got that AC equals to Y times X over 4. That is the first equation. Then we focused on the big triangle AMC. We know that AD is angle bisector. Why AD is angle bisector? Because it divides the big angle MAC to two equal angles. This angle equals to 2 alpha, and this angle also equals to 2 alpha. So AD is angle bisector of triangle AMC. And the following relationship exists between a triangle that has angle bisector, between the sides of a triangle that has angle bisector. AM over MD equals to AC over DC. Okay, AM over MD equals to AC over DC. Okay, but we know that AM equals to Y according to our definition. MD equals to 3 plus 3, 6. So AM equals to Y, MD equals to 6, and DC, what is the value of DC? DC equals to 4 plus X. Again, DC equals to 4 plus X. Okay, so we got that Y over 6 equals to AC over DC equals to 4 plus X. So Y over 6 equals to AC over 4 plus X. Here we multiply this equality by 4 plus X, and we got that AC equals to Y over 6 times 4 plus X. So we have the value of AC according to equation number 1, and we have the value of AC according to equation number 2. So we can get this equality that AC equals to AC, and we'll substitute AC by the value of AC according to equation number 1 in this side of the equality, and we'll substitute AC on the other side of the equality by the value that we found for AC in equation number 2. Okay, so this is exactly what we did. We substituted AC by the value of AC according to equation number 1, and we substituted that AC by the value of AC according to equation number 2, and we got this equality. And we solved. Actually here we have only one variable because we can divide by Y. After we divide by Y, we have only one variable that is missing, that is X. We have one equality with one variable, so we found out that the value of X actually is 8 units. Okay? The value of X is 8 units. according to the second method, the value of x is 8 units. So that's all. Okay, thank you very much.